We on the show already?
Yeah, we good. What's up?
Oh shit! I was about to say you mad Caribbean for that last name. That was crazy.
I'm
That
back.
is crazy. You definitely Jamaican.
Absolutely. Both of us are. You know the vibes already, man. You know I go already, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sis, Happy New Year, man. First off.
Happy New Year.
You know what I mean? How's the family?
Good. Everybody chilling. I don't got the baby. We on vacation, so.
Okay. I see a little man tussling with the dog and all.
That's not my baby, y'all. That is not my baby.
Okay,
That's just a real I seen, but it was funny.
okay. How's motherhood, man?
I love it. I'm having fun. Like I said, I'm on vacation right now, but I
Right.
haven't been on vacation since I had the baby. But I've been having fun and enjoying having a baby, and I'm older now to appreciate every single step that happens. So.
Yo, everyone got families now, man. You got a family, DNA got a family, Chess got a baby on the way.
Chess having a child blew my mind because in my mind he's still 15, even though I know he's not 15.
Right.
But he's still 15 to me. So when I see him, I'm like, he having a baby, that's crazy. But shout out to Chess. He always been a mature young man. So it's not surprising if you know him, it's not. But if you kind of like just think of how long we've seen him grow, it's
Right.
kind of damn, we watched you grow. And that's funny, because Ill Will said that to me, like I watched you grow and now you got a baby. And that's kind of how I feel watching Chess. Like I watched you grow up and now you have a family. So
Bonnie, this is when I know I'm old, right? When I interview the up and coming battle rappers, and they be like, yo, I was watching you when I was 17, 18 years old in high school. Like, damn, nigga. I gotta find something else to talk about. It's crazy, man.
I hate when fans say that. They don't realize that, but it's a little jab at us. Y'all don't realize that when y'all be like, yeah, I watched you since I was in middle school. People be DMing me that. I'm like, damn, I was already 22, so you was in middle school. I'm old as shit.
Like, so last night I interviewed Misfit, right? And she got a wife now. She got a baby. She got a whole family. I'm like, damn, Fit. I remember from the Queen of the Ring days. You know what I'm saying? And now you got a whole family yourself and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit is different, Three. I'm in a timeshare. We've been playing golf and tennis and shit. You know what I mean?
That looks very Florida-ish. That looks very South Florida-ish, man.
We in Florida. It's a little
Absolutely.
so we in our little balcony, but you could go with golf carts and shit. That's why I'm like, I gotta do a video doing shit that we don't normally do. Like we don't see our people doing golf carts on the timeshare in Florida and shit like that. So, no, my niggas is older now. 401k benefits. We need all that.
All that, Bonnie. Lady Caution, man. Talk to me about the Lady Caution battle. Battling Yonkers at your crib. Here's my question. How did it feel battling at home? And talk to me about the overall battle.
It was a good warm up because it's hard when life is so good to get into battle mode. Like I be having a force anger. You know what I'm saying? And like the negativity, it's like kind of like a hat I gotta put on and take off because life is great. And I be trying to explain that to people. It's hard to describe that. So sometimes I feel like when I watch my question battle, I feel like I did great. I'm not taking anything from my performance at all, but I feel like I still was knocking a little rust from just living to coming back into battle rap. So, for me, I enjoyed it. It was a good battle for me to do that because it was home. It was more comfortable than if I was away from home and away from my baby the first time. And it probably would have came out a lot worse, and I wouldn't be able to perform as good as I did. So it was good for me to ease back into it, being home with faces I know and in a place I know, and my baby up the street and things like that. So I enjoyed that battle, and I feel like I needed it as a good welcome back and getting more adjusted to the mindset of battle rap.
When's the last time you battled at the crib?
That was my first battle in Yonkers. I battled in the Bronx, like on the borderline of Yonkers. Right. But we don't have events in Yonkers either, so that's why I really felt obligated to, like, once he called me, I'm like, I have to do it. Even if I'm not ready, I have to, because we don't have that in, where I'm from, in our community. So it was dope.
Okay. If he didn't call you, your heart, would you have followed it?
I would have, because like I don't have that, and it's only us, so I better have been the call that you made. But would have been smoke. I would have dropped a diss track, all that.
Well, how dope was it having your heart on the same part, though?
It's been a while. We've had a few on Queen of the Ring. We had a few. I feel like there's another one. We did Chrome the tournament at the same time, so we've been around the same type of cars a few times. Not too much, not enough. I should say that, but we've been on a few.
Was your third round against Lady Caution your third round?
Yes, but to be real, I had my third as my first, and my first is my third. And everybody I rapped it to, small circle, told me to switch it. So I switched it.
So educate me, the old head blogger here. How does that work? Like, okay, you have a third round like that. Are they saying that's your fire round, your best round, and put it for the third? Is that how that works? You have conversation?
That's typically how people do it. How I do it is I usually put my strongest round first and third because you want to start strong and finish strong. The second, if you're gonna take chances and stuff, you should probably do it in the second. But it really depends on who you battling because some people put their strongest in the second. So now I know I gotta approach it differently for you. But majority, generally, your third should be your strongest, and your first you should start off strong.
I'm gonna ask you a crazy question, right? You've been there for over a decade. Were you nervous?
In that battle?
Yes.
No, I'm past nervousness. I can say that now. There was a time when I started. I'm like 70 battles in three, so
Jesus Christ.
nervousness. At this point, I'm just like, listen, I'm a winner. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna do my best. That's the fuck it. Let me get my money. Let me do these interviews. I don't even care about that as much as I did before when I first started. I'm reading every comment. I'm worried
Right.
about winning and losing. Like I really don't give a fuck anymore about
I
that. I
guess
care about winning, but I don't care where it's making my life a living hell while I'm being in this sport.
I'm saying that because your first time you took a while. Right, before that battle, was it Robin Grimes battle? Was the last battle you had?
It was a tournament.
Tournament. Yeah.
My last battle was me and Caution in the semifinals.
How'd you feel about that? The tournament
I
itself,
was upset. I was upset because
to say the least.
the most part, number one, I felt like I only missed that because I slipped. And if we weren't in a tournament, I would have won because I won 2 rounds, clearly, to me. But I understood that because I slipped in a round and it's a tournament. All right, cool. I can't win. Fine. But I was upset about it because you see how Prestavia had voted for me because she was voting just battle wise, not tournament wise. She gave me the vote. But I'm not mad that the other judges didn't do the same thing because technically we were in the tournament. So I had to it was bittersweet for me. And then all the work I did while I was pregnant to continue in that tournament was like, damn, like I shouldn't have made it to that because I worked really hard while I was sick every day and throwing up and traveling and all that. So it was kind of heartbreaking a little bit, but you know me, I don't give up.
Absolutely.
I'll, that's not the only tournament I'll be in, and to be the first one and I made it almost to the end is impressive while I had what I was going on.
So being a mom and preparing for Lady Caution, how was that for the first time?
It was cool. Like I said, it was comfortable because I could drop my baby up with my grandparents up the street, and like I was home, so it felt
Right.
good. It didn't feel foreign, or I wasn't worried about where my baby was and stuff. So it was comfortable for me.
Is this the year of the scrolls though? Because you have one against Lady Caution, Jazz does it against Twerk, and you kind of set it off though. To be honest with that though, what were you doing here with that?
I'm not gonna, I be trying to keep it low, but I started a lot of shit, and I just be
No,
quiet.
talk your shit. Talk your shit. Go ahead, please.
I just be watching people do it. Like, it's enough satisfaction for me to watch people do it after me. But so that's why I don't be around like, oh, I did this first. But yes, I did pull out a scroll first. I do try to think out of the box. So I'm always thinking of shit like that. And some of my team hates it. Y'all know I'm YTG, so half of my team is very lyrical. They're like, don't do that shit. It's not gonna work. The crowd is gonna hate it. That shit is stupid. Like we don't hold punches in our group chat. So a lot of this stuff, sometimes I won't even tell them because I know that they'll be like, don't do that shit. That's dumb. It'll kind of affect my energy. But most times I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling y'all. So yeah, the stroll I did it. I don't feel like it hit as much as I wanted it to hit, but it hit enough to be, like a haymaker, room shaker. Y'all might see me do it again. I don't know.
What's your thoughts on Jazz doing it? Did you think about it when you saw it? When you saw it, we like, well, do you watch battles still? Like, let me ask you this, Mom. Are you still watching battles? Or
I do watch a lot of battles, and I watched that battle. I don't know. It don't. I guess I've become accustomed to that. It's so much things I've done first that it just don't even bother me no more. I was just thinking of something else that, damn, if I remember it before the end of this interview, I'm going to bring it up because I was just looking at that. Something that one of the guys did. I'm like, damn, I did that first too. I be forgetting. The list is long, 3. I got 70 battles, so it might be some shit I did at West Bubblefuck League that, niggas watched and decided to do on Smack. It
Yo,
happens.
70 battles. What female has more battles than you? Is there somebody that has more battles than you?
I think the only person that might have as much as me is possibly C3 or 40. If
40.
anybody. It has to be one of them.
70
So we
battles.
have to go to Verse Tracker and really
You're right,
count.
really. I check that down, right? For real. So, Lady J, what made you decide to give a shot to Lady J?
You could say I gave it a shot to a lot of girls. I don't say no. I don't say no. That's counterproductive to the sport to me. So
You've never said nobody? Come on, you've never said no to people?
I can't think of one person I ever said no to. If I said no, it was more because I couldn't do a date or a circumstance. If y'all have my money that I'm asking for, they could call me with you 3. Settle up. Don't give a fuck. I don't understand what's the point of being a battle rapper if I'm gonna be like, oh nah, he gotta work for me. Like, no, that's dumb. Like, do you have my
So this whole time in your career, you've been there for over a decade. You gonna tell me, Debo, URL, King of the Dot, all these leagues you've been on, somebody presented a battle to you was like, I ain't feeling the battle. I don't feel that individual. I'm not. Wow, Bonnie.
I don't give a fuck. You want him to die? Give me my money, and I will be there, and I will rap. That's the point of the sport. I don't understand anything else. Anything else is politics and bullshit and feelings, and I'm not approaching it like that. I don't really. My circle's my circle. I've been a good karma person, so a lot of people think and see from the outside. I live a real private life, so for a lot of people, that's why I want to start getting into more interviews. Because from the outside, I can understand why it may look like all I'm involved in is scandals here and there and, negativity or things like that. That's not what my life is about though. Like people that know my life know business. I be on making moves. I'm trying to set shit up. I set shit up behind the scenes that have happened that I'll never say, oh my
You
God.
try to put rent in my pocket. When you try to put rent in my pocket, you reach out to me. I ain't gonna hold you did.
So I've never, that's what I want my perception to be. Now, y'all see my artist persona as, yeah, I had a good time during COVID. I brought all the bitches out. I was in all the jacuzzis. I had all y'all girls, cheating, all that shit like that. Yeah, that's cool. That's my artist persona. But when y'all look at me and be like, oh, how Bonnie it's still fans now to be like, oh, how she still get booked and she got a ghostwriter. Let's be real. If y'all think if I had a ghostwriter for real, if I was incapable of rapping and I had a ghostwriter, y'all think I would be able to maintain this long? You think 3 would even interview me with the integrity that he has? Do you think that these leagues would still call me and put me as a headline with the integrity that they have? You think I wouldn't be canceled all the way if I didn't prove myself? I'm not going nowhere. I'll freestyle anybody. I'll battle. I don't run from any of my issues that I've ever had. So none of that bothers me.
That is true. You never ran from it. That's a fact. I agree with you on that. You have never.
I'll battle a nigga that say he wrote for me. I'll battle a nigga that I've been with. I'll battle my best friend. I'll battle whoever. Cause I came in here by myself. It was only Bonnie.
Facts.
I didn't know none of y'all niggas.
Right.
And I made it to a certain degree where I was getting flown out and celebrities are knowing me. So y'all can't tell me shit because it was only me and niggas hated me.
Ranks, Wale, I'm seeing you all right.
What you gonna tell me? Y'all think if I couldn't rap, I would have made it to Wildin' Out? Let's use common sense.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question to go to ghostwriting situation. Was that a hard time for you during that time?
It was. I had a lot of shit going on. And that's why I never tried to make excuses because honestly, fans don't care. Fans don't care if you're getting evicted, if you lost your job.
I don't give a shit.
Fans don't care who passed away. They don't care about anything. They just, run with the circumstance. It was a very hard time for me. Not only was it a groundbreaking time where I had a lot of shit on my plate that I could have been doing and going towards. I was dealing with death in the family, hardships, financial struggles. Like I'm still an artist at the same time, so it's not like I was rich. You know what I'm saying? I still had to do a lot of shit. So for me, it was a hard time in that, and a lot of people won't understand it, and that's why I don't go into it because it's like you never understand what you do in certain situations unless you get to that situation. I could say, yo, I'll never sleep on the street. But if I got to that situation and they sleep on the street or go in a place I'm uncomfortable at, I might take that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that was a decision I had to make. Yo, I got these 5 obligations I have to do. You know what I'm saying? This only happened twice. These situations only happened twice, and both times it got exposed. If it happened anymore, obviously it'd be exposed more times.
Mm.
But I'm in a situation I have other obligations and things to do, important shit. I'm talking about life-changing shit. I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm supposed to be a hot 97 doing a cipher. I'm talking about life-changing contracts. I only have 3 days to do this, and I'm supposed to be preparing for this, and I have to do this for battle rap. So there's a lot of times like that, and then things going on where I unfortunately made the wrong decision and trusted people I shouldn't have to hold me down. The same way I hold them down.
Right.
Same exact instance, the way I hold them down, I expected them to hold me down, and I ended up getting bit in the ass from it. It happens. It happened. I never blamed nobody for it. I never threw nobody under the bus because it's my fault. At the end of the day, I made that decision. So I had to live with that. I had to fight through that and get back to being booked consistently and people respecting me again. I had to do that. But it's just part of my journey. I don't feel like I missed out on anything per se because I've been blessed to get a lot because of how I conduct myself, how I am with business and being assertive and communicative and coming up with ideas like let's do a tournament. I started people doing tournaments again. I did the first one. I've said this quite a bit of times.
Yes, you
My
have.
first tournament was with Clips and Rex, and I said, fuck it, let's do a tournament, and y'all want to battle them. It's too long to get to Eclipse. I got them right now for y'all. Come join this tournament, and we did it, and it worked. I unfortunately didn't want to continue it because there's a lot of headache. There's a lot of stress on me while I'm battling to be putting together events like that.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that people ran with it. I'm not saying it in a hating way, like, oh my God, I started that, I should deserve something. No, cool. But I just want people to note that if we talking about creatives or people that pioneers, that's why my name is always talked about. That's why you'll hear of it. No matter what scandals happen, I've always conducted myself in a certain way when it comes to creativity, ideas, business, and trying to make sure we all eat and we all good.
So when the ghostwriting thing happens, right? How do you feel? What was your bounce back? What do you feel you had to do to like clear your name or to try to get back in the good gracious of the battle rap community?
I had to battle a lot. I had to specifically freestyle battle too. I had to start rebuttaling more.
You did that. That's a fact. You did. Yeah.
When people started saying, yo, Bonnie rebuttaling now, yeah, I have to, because y'all questioning me. So what better way to show you than on the spot stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to start being more of that battler. And like I said, I've never said no. So anytime I get that call, I don't care who it is. I've battled a lot of girls that are still on the come up. Like Hope Trilly, fire. She's fire. We had a really good battle. A lot of people might not see it because it was on her home league. It was small. I promote it as much as I can, but I have 70 battles, so I can't promote all of them every day. But, I don't say no to these girls at all. And I tell them that every time I call, they're like, would you, because of the girl, I always battle y'all. Call me, I got you. As long as y'all got my check, I got you.
All right. So why Lady J? Is that stand corrected? She want to come up and you just giving a shot, the look and everything like that?
But Lady J, I like her look. I'm big on girls increasing their look because we're in a male-dominated sport, and that's our advantage to look better. So we should take advantage of that.
You're one of the few women, respectfully, when I say this, that came into the culture looking presentable. Presentable.
The fans be on our ass. They don't be on the men's ass. They be on our
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
So
You didn't need Trump 23 and Remy to hook y'all up a little bit. You didn't need that. You didn't need that. You came into the game already established. A few of you, Farrah, a 40 shoe. I feel like y'all ushered in the glamour look in the Queen of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? Y'all spitting the fire shit on top of that. You dig what I'm saying?
certain level, you can't do that shit no more. They're not going for it. The fans will eat you
Yeah.
alive in the comments.
Now, let me ask you this. What do you feel about ladies expanding their brand? Lady J's, Vixen, Coffee, Yoshi, going the OnlyFans route and doing all this other, like, how you feel about all that?
I'm pro OnlyFans. I am retired now that, I'm a mom. That's a decision
Oh,
I
okay.
will put on OnlyFans is possibly some battles, like lingerie battles and stuff, but I'm not doing like explicit content. But I'm all for that. I've said it since the beginning. That's another platform that's designed for us to use. People have made it a sexual platform, but it's a platform. So whatever you want to use that for, Vixen's fans is gonna buy it. Coffee's fans is gonna buy it. They don't care what they gonna do on there. Y'all can read a book. They're gonna want to see you and be able to talk to you somewhere different than Facebook or Instagram, where you have thousands of messages and followers. So I think everybody should have one, male and female.
Well, how did you feel with the scrutiny when you got scrutinized? I remember when you did yours, they're like, "Oh, what's Bonnie doing?" Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And now other females are doing that. Some are getting bashed as much as you did. I thought you took the bullets first.
That's how it is with everything. That's
With
how
the
it is with everything. I took the brunt of everything. I took the brunt of the ghostwriter thing. I took the brunt of the, because not to be funny, but it's crazy that people still come to me with ghostwriter comments and not, a Yoshi or the other female. That's crazy to me. But I guess I'm the, what am I, the Joan of Arc of this shit? I don't know. What the fuck am I? I'm just saying.
Say first before you then. You know what I mean?
Because I did it first. I'm the Ray J. I have to take all the brunt of everything. So I took the brunt of the OnlyFans. I took the brunt of the ghostwriter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a ghostwriting, freaky, talentless bitch over here. That's what I am.
Is it 3 rounds?
Nah, but to be real, that's not. I'm only speaking to the minority because the majority is always love. But I'm just speaking to the, hardships I've been through in my career, like with answering the questions you asked me. But majority is always love. This is just little internet comments I'm talking about, but it's never in person.
Does Lady J stand a chance against you though?
No. Respectfully, no. She's gonna come look good, rap as best as she can, and
Lady J, I fucks with you the long way, but you're not beating no Bonnie, Lady J.
Nah.
Just try to get around, Lady J. Just try to get around, so respectfully. But ain't gonna lie, Bonnie, you're not sleeping on her, are you?
No, I don't sleep on anybody at all, ever. Because I be the one that they try to turn it up on. And Absolutely. I've experienced that before. I had to pull some shit out of hat because bitches turned up on me in the back before. I ain't gonna lie. But, so I don't sleep on nobody, nah. But well,
let me ask you this. Before you got called for
I could only be beat by a certain caliber of person, so.
That is true, yeah. I would say that. Now, did you get a call for Queen of the Ring? Not A-Ward, before the A-Ward battle. Did you get a call for that last card they had?
I did, but I couldn't. It wasn't something that I could set up in time.
I figured they reached out to you. I said, I hope they reach out to Bonnie, though. Have Junie on there, coffee.
That's what I told them. I'll make sure I'm there because I was actually moving out of New York at the time. That same week, I postponed my moving so I could go to the battle. So I was like, I got too much going on. I'm trying to move cross state and stuff. So cross states.
You and A-Ward, what are we doing here? Family beef? What we got going on here, brother? Brother and sister squabbles? What we doing?
That's my bro too, but
that's my guy. That's my guy. What we doing, man?
Oh, it's gonna hurt me to hurt you like that, but gotta be done. Now, me and YTG have talked a lot about us all battling at a certain point. Like we don't shy away from that. So it just happens that me and A-Ward are the first. But we've all talked about battling. Me, Mickey, Bourne, Ward, Saint, even Hunter Bullets, Nestle. That's our crew. So we've all talked about, we have endless battles that we could do in-house as well. But me and A-Ward first. And I'm not coming to play with him. I don't think he's coming to play with me. I think we're going to have a lot of rebuttals. I know it's not going to be no personals because we just don't move like that. So we're really going to try to take each other head off bar-wise and out-rebuttal each other. And it's going to be a classic.
So 3 rounds of Lady J, right? First, let me ask you that, right? God, Lady J, man. And 3 rounds A-Ward?
I got another 3 rounds of somebody on the same day as Lady J.
Now, see, if I'm Lady J, when I feel disrespected that Bonnie Godiva is battling me and somebody else, is that 3 rounds or 1 round battle? Whoever you're battling.
Headline.
Who is it? Can you say it or no? You haven't announced it yet.
Damn, I really don't know. I think I could say it. I don't think it's on. I think I could say it because we paid. I mean, do I not? So 3 getting the exclusive. Me and Miss Miami headline 3 rounds.
All right. So let's go ahead with that. First of all, I like that battle a lot. Let me say that. Is it safe to say you're gonna be paying attention to your Miss Miami composition book?
No,
No.
I'm just gonna be approaching them differently.
Okay.
Um, I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to give it away, but I know
That's
for
okay.
Miss Miami, I'm probably gonna battle her first in the night because I'm not gonna let this bitch yell my head off. I'm gonna be yelling too, so I'm gonna have to yell at her first, yell my bars at her.
Uh,
Then I could go, finesse and slick talk since I'm team slick talk
mm-hmm.
my way through Lady J.
Yeah, you in Miami gonna be aggressive energy. That's gonna be energy there. What league is that on?
That's with No Mercy.
Oh, and No Mercy. Okay, okay. And you and Lady J. Is that a goods card? Whose card is that?
That's a goods against Team Goods versus Team Rex card with Bar You to Death Battle League.
You're obviously your team goods, of course, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
BX, all of them. I got you. Y'all and all that. I got you. Wow, you and Miss Miami. So are you gonna be active more this year?
Yeah, you see, I'm starting off with 3, and I got some crazy follow-up ones that's trying to get booked. So we turn it on. Y'all gonna see something that's gonna bring a lot of nostalgia too coming up, getting booked. When it comes to me, a lot of million view nostalgia that's gonna be back around after these 3. But I'm back. I'm hitting every tier on the way to what I'm doing.
Mm.
So if y'all feel like using these 3, even though y'all have 70 battles, if y'all feel like using these 3 as to see where y'all feel I'm ranked at currently, that's fine with me. But
Now, I know you spent a lot of time in your career battling a lot of dudes, right?
mhm.
But in that 70 battles, not having Jazz, Hart, Shane, or Official, that's gotta happen. One of them joints, or two or three of them gotta happen at some time, bro.
um, if it does, it does. I don't, like I said, I never say no to anybody.
Mm.
Um, I don't feel like Jazz would say no per se. Like we've been going at this for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Jazz back and forth. So I don't feel like she said no. We've talked about it, but she be doing her own thing. I'm not waiting for nobody, and that's what everybody knows about me. So if it gets booked, it gets booked. If it don't, it's because I don't know. Maybe the other side said no or got some other shit going on. But either way, I'm gonna be on cards and I'm gonna be battling people. So if they feel like battling, then they'll be on the cards against me.
Do you think Jazz is catching a rough time now? People coming at her like I see a lot of people saying, even though she's battling dudes, she's catching flack for the dudes she's battling. You battle men your whole career. We listen. The thing about Jazz is this: all I wanted Jazz to ever do was come outside.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, and she did that, right? And now she's getting chastised for battling people when they say she should be battling other females instead of the dudes. But they
I
can say the
think,
thing about Bobby. They can say the thing about Bobby.
I think they just want to see her consistently battle, defend. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
a difference between battling and defending, and that's what I was talking to her about. And that's why I said I didn't really start to respect her more until she battled Vixen because all these new bitches that's coming and killing shit, it's like we gotta battle them and not you. Nah, you help us defend this, veteran status that we
Right.
all have. Because me in the 40s, the C3s, we doing that. So if we gotta battle Flames in her prime, bitch, you gotta battle Flames in her prime. You know what I'm saying? So that was our grievance with her, and she started doing that. As far as the men, I don't really know. I don't know why people would feel we're still trying to get to a place where y'all seeing us versus men is just normal. It should be normal. There's a quadruple amount of men as opposed to the women, so it should be normal for y'all to see us interchange with the men. So I don't agree with any flack there. I
Well,
just think
Coffee. Let me tell you what happened. Coffee. I interviewed Coffee a couple of months ago, right? And she said Jazz is battling her homeboys,
Big K now, homeboy, from what I know.
right? So I mean, Twerk, Nitty, Geechee, Clips. I'm
Mhm.
like, damn, my nigga, what you want to do? She's
Yeah,
battling niggas. She got to write still. She still got to prepare this shit. You
you
feel me?
right.
So you know.
We just got to see her consistent and just keep being consistent. I think that's all she has to do. Never mind what else everybody's saying. Just keep being consistent and, add, like she added Big K. Big K is not her friend. That path. You're not going to please everybody. And that's why I be on some I don't give a fuck shit. Cause
I got you. Couple questions left here. You and Math, what happened there? Something happened recently?
I'm not even giving that shit too much attention.
Okay.
So tracking IP addresses. So we'll see where that goes.
Okay.
I don't have time to be dealing with that. Yeah, but if you want to battle too, we could battle. It was supposed to happen. My grandfather passed. At the time, it didn't happen, and he started doing this thing. Shout out to you. But yeah, if y'all want to hear that conversation, that battle needs to be set up. That's how I feel.
I don't think he's gonna take that bad. I don't think he's gonna take that bad. I wouldn't.
We was gonna battle already twice. So if it happened, if it don't, I understand why it wouldn't. But all right, I don't care then.
I got you. All right, Bonnie. So look, man. 2024. I'm glad to see you back outside. I can't wait to see you, Lady J. Is that a pay-per-view? You and Lady J? What's that going to?
Yeah, all of my pay-per-view. I'm gonna post the Lady J ones first for the next couple weeks in my bio, and then I'm gonna switch it to the Miss Miami pay-per-view. So if y'all want the Lady J pay-per-view, it should be in my bio right now. I'm gonna make sure when I go off, because we all have separate pay-per-view links. So y'all could press my pay-per-view link. I think it's a discount too, all that shit.
You and Miss Miami gonna be interesting, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be very interesting to me. I'm looking forward to that one.
So which one are you looking forward to more?
Miss Miami.
Out of all three?
Oh, A-Ward.
Okay.
You Ward, Miss Miami, and Lady J.
Okay.
Unless you got other things going on, we don't know yet, but we'll wait for that.
That's it. So after A-Ward, I look at no more. That's
Sister, I appreciate you as always, man. Give me your time, Mom. I appreciate you.
Hold on, because I had a question to ask you. You always asking us questions.
Huh?
How you get the name Three Letterman?
Andre.
3K.
I'm gonna get a backstory. So I used to call a sports radio station, right, all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they'd be like Dre from Florida. Like I live from New York, but Dre from Florida. I was in New York, living in Florida, right? All the New York teams calling in. Just being an asshole, right? So they'd be Dre from Florida. So the three-letter guy, you know what I'm saying? So I just ran with it when I needed a name to go on social media. Mm-hmm. So 3-letter man, Dre, Andre. Andre's my first name.
They had 3 Letterman jackets in high school and shit.
Dre, people call me Dre. That's my nickname. So Dre, Andre. So 3 letters.
I got you. All right, I bet. Well, thank you for the interview.
Always. I appreciate you, sister.
For something, so.
Always. Shout out to Bob.